Everything changed but the motivation. City to city, the same song on the station. Controlling the interest. Look how these kids dress. You cashing them big checks. I'm not, but I've been blessed. No more of them chin checks. They pulling fast. Ain't no more of them chin checks. They pulling.
Ding dong, the witch is dead. What's going on, y'all? Seven Da Pantha, welcome to All Purpose Podcast. It is very good. Very good to be not only back in the building, but also back in my computer where I need to be. I just want to apologize for Friday. I was doing too much. I was doing entirely too much. And it just didn't work out the way I wanted it to. But the guys held it down, you know what I'm saying? They held it down, so I'm not tripping. Everything is everything, man. It's been a strange year already, and it's only April. You know what I'm saying? Let me I gotta do something real quick. Green, what's going on, brother? How you living, man? I'll be glad when the guys get here, man. We got some things to talk about. I definitely want to address how we did in the draft. I think we did okay. I think we did okay. I was very happy to see that they took the opportunity to get some of the things that we needed. I mean, there's still some free agents out there that could fill some of those holes, pause. But yeah, I think it's gonna all work out for the better. I gotta find I'm missing things. Oh no, I'm not. It's right here. Computer was in the way. It's all good. Man. One day, that 7 and all three of us gonna be here on time. One day, it's gonna happen. I'm just gonna happen. I got a feeling inside my bones, and one day it's gonna happen. Now that day might not be until I can afford to pay these brothers like I should be paying them for doing the outstanding work that they're doing. It could turn into that, but you know, we're gonna keep it real, man. We're gonna keep it real all the time. You know, I don't know no other way to be but to keep it 100. So that's all I do. Man. Yeah, man. I was really upset about my phone dying Friday, and like I wasn't properly prepared to do that the way I was trying to do it, and I was trying to do it that way just to make sure I wasn't disappointing people. Make sure we live up to what we said we was going to do. But from what I I watched it back later and was very impressed with what I saw. So, yeah, yo, Dagger, what's that? Dagax SM2NV. What's going on, family? What's going on with you? Glad to have you in the building, man. Most definitely. And tell your friends, man, if they like sports, they hear sports talk without all that BS from people that's gonna keep it 100. Come rock with All Purpose, man. Come rock with All Purpose. We don't pull no punches over here. You know what I'm saying? Right now, for those of y'all who are here now, I see there's like 12 some people watching right now. Yo, it's just me at the moment. Seven Da Pantha, aka the Carolina Hurricane Ridiculous Slang, aka your baby mama's favorite rapper, aka Pie Strickland, if you're getting the point. And you know what I'm saying? Right now we about to get into it, man. I was gonna wait for the guys to get here, but this first thing I'm talking about, I can really do this without them. I'm a huge I'm loving basketball season. Basketball playoffs is definitely one of my favorite times of the year. Definitely one of my favorite times of the year. However, if I had to say that I'm a fan of one sport more so than another, it would totally be football. I was a football player in college, and I really enjoy football. So, yo, good looking out, family. Thank you very much for subbing, man. Like I said, spread the word. Tell your people, man. We here every Monday, 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern. Every Monday night, man. Every Monday with like clockwork. You know what I'm saying? And we also drop recorded episodes every 2 weeks. So if you subbed, you can just roll back. You know what I'm saying? I know sports is kind of time sensitive and a lot of stuff happens in the moment, but you know what I'm saying? You can roll back and check some of the other episodes out as well. Phantom, what's going on, brother? How you living, man?
What's going on? Welcome, everybody.
Yeah, everything is everything, man. Oh, snap. Before I even pull up the first topic, we all in the building.
What's good?
What's the dilly, yo? What's the dilly,
Everything
yo?
good,
I'm
man.
excited now. Oh, shit.
How y'all
I'm
living?
excited now. Oh,
What's
man.
going on?
I'm good, man. Hey, yo, I just got to
Everything's
say,
good,
man, I know I said it to y'all in the chat, man, but I got to salute y'all brothers, man. Y'all held it down after my phone died on
thing.
Friday, man. Things was going great. I was having a ball, man. You know what I'm
Got to
saying?
see you do your thing, man.
Yeah, y'all held it down, man. Thank you so much. Thank y'all so much, man. I appreciate that more than y'all know, bro, because it's been, things have been challenging. So you know what, we're gonna, since I know we got a lot to talk about, and I know we got a lot of high energy, funny things as well. You know what I'm saying? I want to get started on I want to get the sad stuff out the way first. um, First and foremost, rest in peace to Monty Coleman. For those of you who are unaware, Monty Coleman was a linebacker for the Washington at the time Redskins for his entire career, 16 seasons, three-time Super Bowl champion, all three Redskins Super Bowls. He was on the team. He played a total of 215 regular season games. Started like 62, I think. 999 solo tackles, second all-time in franchise history, still to this day. 6 sacks, 49 and a half, still to this day. 17 interceptions, and took 3 of those back for touchdowns. Man, he ranks second in total games played for the Redskins behind Darrell Green. That says a lot. Darrell Green played a lot of football for Washington, man. Hell of a career for a guy who was an 11th round pick when the NFL used to do like 12 rounds and shit, something like that. Yeah, he was an 11th round pick out of Central Arkansas. Man, he done a lot of stuff. He coached linebackers at University of Arkansas Pine Bluff. He was the head coach in 2007. He did lead the team to the SWAC championship in 2012. Yeah, man, he awesome guy, man. And more than just a football player. In 1996, he was named the Washingtonian of the Year for his impact in the community. He was inducted into the Arkansas Sports Hall of Fame in 1998. Part of the Washington Redskins franchise 70 greatest players list. He received the Elijah Pitts Award in recognition for his lifetime achievements and was enshrined into the Redskins Ring of Fame in 2015. Man, rest in peace, Monty Coleman. When I first saw the name, I almost didn't know who they was talking about. I was like, who? Then it hit me like a ton of bricks. I was like, yo, Monty Coleman was that guy, yo. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all remember Monty Coleman. Sean Hamlin, what's good, family? Hey, if you live in DC, I know you remember. No doubt. Man. Bro, this is crazy. And it's wild too, because I be realizing the longer I stay alive, the more people I'm gonna see leave this place. You know what I'm saying? So hey, it is what it is, bro. We gotta make it do what it do. Rest in peace to Monty Coleman. Salute to his whole family, to the whole organization, everybody that held him down. Man, another one gone but not forgotten. Since we're talking NFL, man, let's get to it. There were some grades given out for the draft. So I'm curious for each one of our recipients, how do you think your team did? And yeah, how do you think your team did? And what rank would you give them for the draft?
They gave us a B plus. It was right on. I'm with that.
Okay.
It was B plus. I like both our picks. I told you what my selfish picks were, but we did the right thing. And cornerback might be good that we picked up. Hood.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I think that
boy
good out of Notre Dame might be something to keep around on the team. He makes spectacular catches, but he ain't got no speed on him like that. But I think they was spot on. About a B plus for us.
I can see that, no doubt. Phantom, how you feeling about what the Panthers pulled off in the 3 days that they had to try to round up some fly shit?
Boring by it, actually, which is a good place I think I should be in. And the reason why I say I was kind of boring by it, but it was a good draft. So I'm not saying the draft was bad. It was don't get too high, don't get too low. Look at what you drafted because Carolina's in a position now where you're not drafting from a, you actually for the first time in a while are not drafting from what's that a scary position, if you will. So from where we're drafting at, now we're drafting from a position of now it's expectation. And how do those team expectations are those team expectations being met? And this draft is the start to that. You went what you need with a little bit of, hey, it fell to your lap, late round talent. You never know how I feel about late round talent. You never know what you get on that one.
That part.
Especially on
Yeah.
undrafted free agents that wasn't drafted that you might have thought have been drafted. Now it's up to the team to develop. So I'm sitting in the spot of just okay, let's just be patient, and now we're coming from a place of you have expectations because the NFC South is there's no clear favorite, but kind of us because we went to the playoffs back then or not.
Right.
So that's kind of where I'm sitting at right now.
I feel you. Absolutely. Okay. I think day 1 and day 3 were better for us than day 2. Realistically, I think we kind of sort of dropped the ball on day 2. Not majorly though. I think we did okay. We did fill a lot of voids on the team, and then we also left space for, like you said, some of those undrafted free agents and some of those guys that are still free agents that are out there that just haven't signed with a team yet. That may be, that may still be available. We addressed quarterback obviously with the first pick. I think we did a good job of addressing the offensive line a little. We didn't need. I think we could have drafted another tackle or two because I think the starters on both sides of tackles need to be challenged. But overall, we did cool. We got 2 corners. I really like the kid McCoy a lot. Masters ain't bad either though. We got Malik Benson from Oregon late in round 6, so I was cool with that. You know what I'm saying? I think he can have an impact on the team almost immediately with as much help as we need at wide receiver. So I really think my favorite pick, strangely enough, my favorite pick from Carolina was probably when y'all got Sam Heck from Kansas State in round 5, the center. I thought that was interesting that y'all grabbed him. I thought that was a good pickup. As far as the G-Man, yeah, when y'all got Malachi Fields, I was like, okay, yeah, they know what it is. They know what it is. They get ready to tighten that wide receiver room right on up. And I think I honestly feel like even with them drafting him, I don't see a reason for them not to pick up Odell Beckham Jr. now. Like, it's a perfect opportunity for you to put him in a situation to be the big homie. You know what I'm saying? Perfect opportunity for you to put him in a position to be the big homie. And he might need to do that because his young understudy, Malik Neighbors, said some shit he probably shouldn't have said out loud. Now, mind you, I don't blame him for saying what he said. I agree with him, as a matter of fact. But even in agreement, sometimes there are things that you just shouldn't say publicly. For those of y'all who may be unaware of the whole situation, when the draft was taking place, and again, like Ev said, I think the Giants made excellent picks, and I think that he said something about them getting the edge rusher, and I feel like they did that because I think Ev, you might be right that they are prepared to go ahead and make a move to get Thibodeau out of there, and if they're going to get him, they have to have something to replace those snaps as an edge rusher. And I'm not. This is me spitballing here, no proof whatsoever to this. But I personally believe that they're not super high on Abdul Carter right now. He has a lot he has to show them. So I think this may be a press on that as well. Neighbors basically said, don't get me wrong, I love Reese the player, but just like Michael Parsons say, you want to be on the outside and rush, but we just drafted someone last year to in position. And then after the next election, he said, I'd rather get Caleb Downs than play against him. I even told him, I said, I'm coming to get you. So I know Caleb Downs was somebody you said you wanted as well. How y'all feel about Malik Neighbors' comments? Do we feel like it's going to have any impact whatsoever on the dynamic of the team? If so, how much?
What you think, fam?
I think it could be water under the bridge because it got nothing to really do with the player they drafted. He's more talking to the organization, and all that really takes is just
Right.
a conversation, more or less. You know what I mean? It's a new regime, new head coach, and you know what I mean. You know how it is. Young Buck just got a little, I ain't taking it as much of a big deal as just, if anything, Young Buck, take a look at way to the other coast to a team in California who drafted a quarterback with a team that's ready to, ready to win. And it's just to understand it's the nature of the business. You got to understand that.
Indeed.
You got to be cognizant of that, bro. The shit don't rub off, you know what I mean? I want to see what it looks like until you play us, and in which case I wouldn't give a fuck. But I damn sure want to see what it looks like on the hardballs.
Y'all playing each other this year?
I don't think so. No.
We off the schedule now.
Yeah.
Going away. I saw my
trying to
boy
think.
for a minute.
I don't know. Do we play?
No, not this year. Yes.
We play y'all this year?
No.
Oh.
We are off the top of my head. Shit, I think it's the NFC North. Off the top of my head.
Oh, okay.
NFC North, and I think it's the AFC. Something snatched in there. A couple AFC West. If I'm off the top of my head right now, so excuse me.
Nah,
No
man.
doubt. No doubt.
Malik straight.
Okay. Heck yeah.
Malik straight, bro. And man said what he said.
I feel you.
Because I said the same thing. But I understood what it was all about when I saw that Thibodeau might leave. And I was like, okay. And you spot on. Abdul Carter is slow to get there. He's not picking it up as fast as they hope that he would. He's a physical specimen, and he's supposed to be the man, but he ain't no LT. That's why everybody said he was tripping.
Yes. Let Abdul Carter and Marvin Harrison Jr. be a warning to all of you talented young men. Talent alone will not get you there. Talent alone
they will draft somebody right behind.
And if you think that that's wrong, ask Josh Rosen how it feel to get drafted to save a team, and they turn around and draft another quarterback the very next season.
Right behind you.
Yeah, we stretching a little bit with Josh Rosen. Okay.
I'm just talking about the feeling of knowing that you was drafted to do something, and then they go turn around and get the same thing, right? Turn right back around and get the same thing. I can imagine Abdul Carter was watching this ring like, uh-oh.
You know it was.
But that Abdul Carter thing, though, bro, and this is the thing. Be very careful.
Oh, yeah.
Because you have a head coach now that's seen enough, seen it all, and knows what it looks like.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
And with John Harbaugh knowing what it looks like from a defensive standpoint, excuse me, and what's expected of you.
Unlock him. Yeah.
I hope so, because either unlock them or you finna get out that door real quick, no matter how talented you are. Because
please believe it.
You New York, you in New York, you asked for something that you shouldn't have asked for, which I can respect it. That you shot your shot, bro.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be mad at you. Trust me. If I was in your shoes, I would ask for James Sayles 55 or Derek Brooks 55. Ooh. So hey, yeah, I respectfully, I wouldn't do it in public, but I would ask for it. Hey,
I understand.
But now that you've done that and your season has been, and what was in front of you at the time,
right?
Yeah.
At the time, now we don't know what it looks like this season going in, but what was in front of you at the time, that should have been,
had somebody taking up space.
Yeah.
Yeah. The thing about the Giants, I know for sure, is the one thing the Giants are very rarely lacking on is a pass rusher. Oh, yeah. And they'll have a room full of them. And if you don't hold up your weight, they will let you go. They don't got no problem with it. So don't get it
see what we do with you. Oh, you lost some fingers? I holla.
Man,
Yeah.
We
bro.
love you.
What you
Talking
had
about
in front of
JPP?
you. What you had in front of you, brother. Now, one's in Cincinnati, another one may be out the door. So that now means it's up to you to step up and be like, hey. Now, I do want to comment on something though.
Okay.
Your team, you'll
Mhm.
be all right. And I'm gonna tell you why you'll be all right. Your support system for Mendoza, even though I haven't seen it in I believe you got a good support system for Mendoza, bro.
Oh yeah.
That Clint Kubiak is not gonna let him fail.
That's the thing that I tend to leave out of the equation at times. I keep forgetting that Pete Carroll's not the coach anymore. I keep forgetting that. Yeah, I feel you. I think so. I think he's. Here's my thing, and I stand on this to this day, and I'm not gonna step off of it until he shows me otherwise. I think Mendoza can be a top tier game manager for the Raiders, and if we put the right shit around him, that'll be enough. I don't see him as
A transcendent talent.
that part right there. I don't see him as that. And to me, he has Tua-ish tendencies. He's very accurate. He's more mobile than Tua, but he has Tua-ish tendencies. He doesn't throw a good deep ball, which is going to be a hindrance to the plan. But there's ways you can get around that. By the same token, my fear that I have going into this is that they may throw him to the wolves too soon. You know what I'm saying? You have Kirk Cousins there. As much as I don't want him to be the starting quarterback, if you have to let him start in order to give Mendoza time, by all means, do that. Because Kirk Cousins can win us a couple games against the right teams. I mean, we beat the Patriots last year. And they went to the Super Bowl. So, I mean, we did that with Geno playing quarterback and Pete Carroll pulling the string. So,
I have one name for you.
uh-oh.
Who that?
That's in that building.
Tom Brady?
And that if the rules allow, you will see, or if they just try to keep it in the cut as much as possible, that depends on just how they want to spend that. If you think Tom Brady's going to let that young boy, you think that phone call already ain't been made, that Zoom call ain't already started, you were out of your damn mind. You out of your fucking mind.
The moment they said, Fernando Mendoza of Indiana, hey, this is Tom. Now that it's official. I know you're out with your family right now.
Come help.
I'll see you tomorrow.
I'll see you in a couple days.
Yeah.
And I believe if you're just gonna ask me a support system type of thing of if he does start early, then that's gonna be the brain trust, and Tom Brady's gonna walk in the room and say, just give me about 45 minutes to an hour. I'll let you know.
About all it takes.
Yeah.
Give me about 45 minutes to an hour. I'll let you know.
Let me ask y'all a question. Real quick, like. So we know who our three teams are. Okay, so I'm gonna call out a position. When I call out the position, rank our three teams in the order that you see the player that starts in that position. Or that group, because one of them is going to be, a couple of them are going to be groups. Quarterback. I know what order I got it in my head. I just want to know what y'all think.
Just our three teams?
Mm-hmm.
Mine, then Mighty Mouse, then the rookie.
Okay. Okay. Fam, how you see that?
Mine first. Dunmore, and I ain't worried about his can't slide and reckless. Mine know how to slide and sit his ass down.
Okay.
Then I'll go up. I'll go upside dart. I mean, Dart. Yeah, I'll go upside Dart. just because he's bigger and more physical. And then I go to Mendoza.
Okay. Yeah, I think I had it. I think I got it. Dart, Bryce, Mendoza. All right. This one should be fun. Tailback, running back. I'm sorry, NFL people. Running back. So Chuba the starter again now, right? Since Rico left.
Yeah, that's why I say this is going to be an interesting one here.
Yeah. I think so. Cause we got Chuba Hubbard, we got Cam Scatterbull, and we got Ashton Genty.
Mine ain't gonna be on the field the whole year, so mine last.
Shit, that's the only reason why I put him last.
I already know that. If he was gonna be on the field the entire year, I'd rate him higher, but he's not gonna be on the field the whole year.
If we had the Panthers offensive line, I'd put Ashton Genty first, but we don't. And I put Ashton Genty first for one reason and one reason only, because of his versatility. He catches the ball like a receiver if you can get it to him. His speed is unquestionable. Once he break loose, he gone. Like, you better hope somebody back there that can go get it, because he's getting ready to get gone.
Yes, right.
The funny thing is, I kind of see Chuba and Scatterbull kind of. It's not a super wide margin between the two of them. Chuba has a massive edge in experience and power, in my opinion. There's a shiftiness to Scatterbull that don't get appreciated by most people, I think. Like he'll run you over, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. But he got some wiggle too. So I'm like, So if I had to go 1, 2, 3, I guess I'm gonna go only because of the injury shit. I'll go Chuba, Ashton, Cam. Yeah. Okay. I ain't even gonna ask wide receiver room because it's ridiculous. We won't do that. Yes, we will. Wide receiver room. Let's do it. Fuck it. Why not? Fuck it. Why not? And I already know we last. So y'all just figure out what point y'all putting yourselves and we'll go from there.
I'll probably say Carolina room as it is right now.
No doubt.
Ours if we get OBJ. If he clear physical and he signed with us, our wide receiver room with a healthy Malik Neighbors is pretty good.
Malik said he ready to go. He said he ready to get to it.
He said he ready to play right now.
He said he ready to get to it. I'm with it. Phantom, how you see that?
I see mine. We got more depth.
No doubt. No doubt. No doubt.
So if we got to call it, then let's see. Did Malik Neighbors win Rookie of the Year? He win Rookie of the Year?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
What was that? Rome? No, Rome didn't win. Wait a minute. Who won Rookie of the Year? The motherfuckers was in there.
Oh, shit. I don't know.
Okay, then. Well, if I got a Rookie of the Year on my team, then I'm taking mine first. Then the Giants, then y'all's.
Oh no, he finished. Jaden Daniels won the year that Malik was a rookie.
That was Jaden Daniels' year. Okay, I figured so.
Yeah. Now, how many catches did T-Mac have last year? Catches and yards that T-Mac had last year. I can look it up.
Over 1,000 yards. So what did he have? 1,100 and what was his catches? That's the shit I can't never figure out.
Let's see. Give me a second. I got you. I'm about to look that shit up now because I've been curious about that. So last year he had 70 catches, 1,014 yards, and 7 touchdowns. Okay. So his rookie year, Malik Neighbors had 109 catches, 1,204 yards, and 7 touchdowns. I'll say this. T-Mac is your best wide receiver, right? Right. Okay. So I'll say the Giants' best wide receiver is better than y'all best wide receiver by a little. But as far as the room is concerned, yeah, Carolina's depth at wide receiver is just ridiculous. Like it don't make sense that they crazy like that in that room like that. And they even got a guy that they can let leave, and he might go somewhere else and be a star. Who knows? But I just think he's in a bad situation over there. All right.
Do we really have to do this one?
Oh no, your offensive line wins by a landslide.
I thought you were doing the tight end.
Me and Ev, I was gonna do tight ends, but I mean my tight end wins. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. So
I mean, as much as I love Jatavian Sanders and what's my other boy name? Tommy Tremble. Come on, man. I've been talking about Brock Bowers since Brock Bowers been in fucking Georgia. So shit. I ain't even finna fucking play with that one.
Who started tight end for y'all, Ev?
Mark Bavaro.
Shoot.
Might as well.
Y'all got Isaiah Likely now.
Yeah,
you do.
I forgot.
Wait a minute, Dan. Hey, dog. This gonna shock the shit out you. I'm gonna put mine last.
Oh shit. Okay.
I'm gonna put mine last.
I see you. I see
what he doing.
Only because, bro, I've seen Likely, and I've been like, boy, if Likely get away from Mark Andrews,
he's gonna be the man.
Yes,
he'll be the number one.
So I've seen this.
Best friend.
I've seen this, and I've been calling it for a while. So I'm gonna put mine last for that reason.
Okay, I can see that. How you feeling about Likely coming over there, man?
I mean, he's coming with the coach that he just had, so I'm hoping that they stack Likely on the same side of the field with Malik Neighbors, because we still haven't cultivated a true slot yet.
Yeah.
You know, that's why OBJ coming would be really, really great, because you could even play him on the same side with Malik Neighbors and start running inside routes and seams with him. And, you know, let Malik get some of them one-on-ones, or, you know, maybe have to put more DBs on the field and let Cam get loose until he cracks his skull open. But, you know, if you scheme that right or played that right, you know, you could really loosen up the back end of a defense and run the ball. But we'll see. We'll see what they do, man.
Oh God. Okay. Yeah, no doubt. I don't even want to. You know what? We'll say the defensive side of the ball for the next go round. We'll say the defense, and plus I want to see how some more things shake out. But as things currently stand, I think that's a pretty fair assessment so far. I'll be interested in seeing what our O-line looks like this year. You know what I'm saying? One of the things I do take into consideration here, as I was thinking about the draft and how everything went down with that. I started noticing, like, man, some of these teams are drafting. It's a little different than it has been in the past in some ways. I've seen a lot of potential picks early in the draft in the past, and a lot of those were a little later this time. Like a lot of teams were betting on more proven people that had already accomplished things. You know what I'm saying? That makes perfect sense to me. It makes perfect sense to me. Speaking of football, since we on football, before we get out of here, I just got to give a shout out to somebody real quick. I always been a fan of this guy. He just had the misfortune of playing behind one of the best quarterbacks in football. So I want to give him some love real quick. My man, Dorian Thompson Robinson. Man, salute former Baltimore Ravens backup quarterback Dorian Thompson Robinson is in the UFL, losing his mind right now. Some NFL team is going to be very fortunate to have him as their backup quarterback as soon as this season's over. In this past game, the DC Defenders and the Birmingham Stallions, Dorian Thompson Robinson was 28 of 43, 65% completion rate, 313 yards, 2 touchdowns. He also threw two picks, but he also had 4 carries, 43 yards, a touchdown. And so also salute to Jaden Mickens, the number 1 receiver for their squad. He had 9 catches for 107 yards. Some of this UFL shit fun to watch, man. I like their rules. I like the some of the weird shit they do. Like you can get 4 points I'm saying, on a play. And I'm like, yo, you know what I'm saying? They come down to the end of the game and somebody just hit a field goal. Like that put it in a whole different connotation. I can still win this thing. I appreciate that. I appreciate the
tell
fact
me that dude couldn't damn play in Miami, man. He couldn't quarterback the Dolphins. Come on now.
I think so.
Come on.
I think so. But I mean, I guess if I got to choose between him and Malik Willis, I'm gonna take Malik Willis. But I mean, if you take Malik Willis out of the equation, he could have definitely been the guy to take over that job. Like, yeah, easy peasy.
Like you said, he was just behind the wrong person. If he would have been sitting on that bench in Miami and got a shot, we would have seen much of the same. Running for his life like every other mobile quarterback.
Absolutely. Jeez Louise. That was crazy. Hey, he don't
look like he know how to slide
either, guy.
He was in there. He was running like Jackson.
Trying to run niggas over and shit.
Yeah, he don't slide
run niggas.
Running straight into the defenders.
Oh shit! Yo, he ran that quarterback over though. He's like, "Boy, what you doing? Get out the way."
Mm-hmm.
I played in the NFL. Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
So you look too
man. You know what I mean? Hey, I'm surprised he ain't hit him with the. You know what I mean? Hey,
you're too little, bro.
Who was the other cat to play? That was a backup for them. It was DTR, and Tyler Hadley, right? That's his name. The other guy that was the backup for other black quarterback that was a backup in Baltimore. Is that it? Tyler Hadley? I gotta look that shit up. But I gotta look that shit up.
Huntley, Brent Huntley.
Yeah.
Huntley. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Huntley, that's it. Yeah. Malcolm, what's going on, family? How you doing, man? Glad you made it. Most definitely. You made it right in time too, because we getting ready to go to the break, and then it's basketball time. This is basketball time. I mean, all this football talk is cool. I'm still hyped. I'm excited about football season coming back around the way, but it's basketball right now. You know what I'm saying? A lot of basketball shit going on. We definitely gonna talk about it. But before we do, matter of fact, y'all give me a second. I'll be right back. I forgot something.
You're going to get that juice.
You already know what it is. You already know what it is. I've been at work all day. You know what I mean? Come in here trying to keep the energy high and be entertaining for people while we talk this sports shit. You know what I mean? Not to mention I got the Panther Politics meeting after this, and then another meeting after that. I'm gonna be up for a while, but it's okay because I got this secret weapon. Yo, listen. Content creators, gamers, whatever you do, if focus and energy are important, get some W in your life. The Dragon 8 is fire. Go to w.gg today. Use code Panther Politics, all one word. Save 10% off your order. And listen, if you want to support the pod, that's a great way to do it, because the more you use that promo code, the more love we're going to get from W. So, use that promo code, get your order in now. The flavors is fire. The energy is it feels natural. I don't be feeling like somebody spiked my drink with that with Colombia's best. You know what I'm saying? I don't be feeling like that. Not at all. But anyway, we're going to let the ad run. It's hoops time. Let's get it.
Put your hands up. It's time to take all respect. You got to shine. I'ma take all that's left. Cause this is a verbal sticker. I spit the flames at your chest. Come to the stage, start embracing the best. Nigga, I want the limelight. Run that. This is my mic. Run that. But I watch nice. Run that. And it shine bright. Run I want your mind right. Run that. And your eyes right here. Give me what you got. As far as energy, I want that.
Nah, seriously, up against the wall, run the contract, dog. It's a dark era, don't make the guard clap on your head, chest, or neck. Show all due respect to the 2KO dog with a little bit of Omar with just enough we bait the floor, y'all. More raw riddles, got those nursery rhymes, the jaw scribble when the drop, watch these young stars fizzle.
Woo! Watch them young stars fizzle. Y'all know what it is, man. Salute to the people over there at W, man. All of y'all over there. Salute. Thank y'all for rocking with Panther Politics, most definitely. Salute to all the new people that was here tonight. Man, thank y'all so much for pulling up and rocking with us, man. We appreciate it, man. Make sure you tell a friend. We here every Monday like clockwork. You know what I'm saying? But since we was talking about young stars, I want to show a couple of them a little love right now while we move into the basketball realm. I'm gonna start with my girl first. This some hip hop shit. You already know. Salute to her, man. Welcome to Seattle, shorty. Welcome to Seattle. If it played. Whoop. Bottoms. Nice. Flaw J. LSU's on. She got busy. We're gonna talk about her. She got busy. She wasn't the only rookie that got big though. She wasn't the only rookie
Johnson. Shout out.
As a matter of fact, one of my other, no doubt, absolutely. You know,
she's from the crib. She's from the crib.
Rest in peace to Mossberg, man.
Camouflage daddy, camouflage little daughter.
Hell
Rest in peace, camouflage.
Man, yo, camouflage, yo, and her, yo, when she was on the rap game with Jermaine Dupri, yo, I was like, yo, she gonna be something, yo. And I didn't know she was a hooper at the time, but like, yeah, she crazy with it. She can rap, she nice on the court. She ain't the only rookie that's making noise right now, though. Salute to Carolina.
From Raven Johnson, she's a beast on the defensive end. Walker Kimbrough. She is bringing out the moves tonight.
Too much versatility, man. Dipping in her bag.
Oh, Johnson, nice move. Kept the ball up on Lady Hamilton. 2:25 remaining.
Steal.
In this first half, Johnson comes up with the steal. Billings. Oh, he's tied up down low, swatted. And it's going the other way. The defensives come alive for the Fever, down by 3.
Yeah.
Looking to tie it. Gets it to fall for the Indiana Fever. Cunningham comes up with the steal. The bounce pass to Raven Johnson. Cunningham to Vanderbilt.
Love the unselfish attitude. He should have stopped that.
Johnson,
okay.
Strong move inside. Looks like she missed being out here, especially in front of this Liberty crowd.
I think she did. I mean, just all smiles the entire time. Dominique Malonga, who can just get up there whenever she feels like it. So excited to see her get some dunks in on the equation. But this game has become so
Man, enough of that. Oh my goodness. Raven Johnson, girl, I am very much looking forward to what you do over there in Indiana. Absolutely. Oh man, salute to the ladies, man. WNBA preseason game getting going. The talk of the town has been the terrible game that Caitlin Clark had in the preseason. I don't get it. It was pretty bad though. She only scored 7 points. She was 2 for 10 from the field, 1 for 5 from 3-point range. She did, however, have boards, 4 assists, 1 block. So she struggled on offense, but she did contribute. They did beat the New York Liberty 109-91. Kelsey Mitchell dropped 18. Shatori Walker Kimbrough also scored 18 for Indiana to lead the way. Raven Johnson, who we just highlighted with the highlight reel, she did finish strong. She had 6 points on 3 for 3 shooting, 3 rebounds, 8 assists, a steal, and 2 blocks. The Liberty, they got a tall ass Asian girl. She like 6'11" or some shit. She's a giant, son. Like, and she proved that it ain't just height. She scored 20. She was 6 of 10, 1 of 3 from 3-point range. She was a little light on the board. She only had 2 rebounds to be so tall, which is a little concerning. But she also had 2 blocks, and of course, Stewie got her shit off. 16 points on 6 or 7 shooting. 2 for 2 from 3-point range, 5 boards. I ain't really worried about that. I'm pretty sure the Liberty will be fine. Did you get a chance to watch any of that or see any of the highlights or anything from that game?
No.
Oh man. Oh,
I had
man.
my preseason.
Yeah, I missed it. Oh yeah, true indeed. I guess the biggest thing for me was I wanted to see if one of the things I wanted to see was how the new people were acting to playing a different brand of basketball at this point. And most of them look like they are going to be just fine. I don't think it's going to be a problem in translation for any of them. Of course, certain ones are just them. they are who they are. Flau'jae, who we showed the clip of earlier, she dropped 12 points in her preseason debut. She was 5 of 10 from the field. She also had 4 steals. Olivia Miles from Minnesota had 8 points, 3 boards, 2 assists. They beat Washington 77-66. Tanea, what's her name? Latson. She dropped 7, 5 rebounds, 6 assists. They were playing against Nigeria though. But yeah, man, salute to the ladies, man. I'm glad to see y'all back at it. I'm very, very excited for this upcoming season. I'm looking forward to seeing what the Atlanta Dream look like. Also looking forward to seeing what the Chicago Sky look like. Hi, Skylar. Oh man. Hi, Skylar.
Man has no shame.
It's okay. Seattle, you know, none. I ain't even nope. I feel like Royce the 5'9" on the starter house cipher when they was in the warehouse. We was like, hi Rihanna. Yeah. Hi, Skylar. Oh man. But don't let Candace Parker walk in the room, because I won't be the only one on Royce the 5'9" time. We ain't gotta get into all that right now. We ain't gotta get into all that right now. Let's shift it over to the guys, man. Let's get to it.
Oh, she's running.
First of all, and I really hate to do this. I hate to do this. Rookie of the Year voting came to a close. We already knew who 1 and 2 was going to be. I kind of was hoping that in some way, shape, form, or fashion, they would be 1 and 1. The powers that be don't want to see that at all. The guy who they wanted to win and won it, Cooper Flag. Congratulations, man. I mean, as much as I feel like some of this is caca, you know, what can you say, man? He definitely proved he's ready for the NBA. No ifs, ands, or buts about that. The kid can play ball, man. When it's all said and done, that's really what it comes down to. He can play ball. Him and Khan became the first teammates as rookies to come into the league and lead the league in 3-pointers made by 2 teammates. Salute to both of them, man. How did y'all feel about the robbery? I mean, about Flag winning the thing.
Yeah. Silence says everything, doesn't it? Silence says everything, now doesn't it?
Not really, but it. Not at all. Because I wasn't when I was at work, chilling, minding my business, and my supervisor turned around and said, "Flag just won Rookie of the Year," and I threw. I was like, I knew they was gonna do this. It is what it is, man. Yeah, salute the Cooper Flag. It is what it is.
I ain't got nothing against Cooper Flag.
Let's get down to business, man. Nah, nothing against him at all. Not at all. No, not at all. I just had a feeling with the way you know how, despite the fact that he was coming from being a champion in college, the difference in how Carmelo Anthony and LeBron James were talked about coming into the league, which kind of told me that I shouldn't have been surprised that they weren't co-rookies of the year. I should have known what was going to happen. Like, they were telling me from the beginning what was going to happen. I just wanted to believe that it was going to be different. You know what I'm saying? But of course, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, salute to Cooper, man. Salute to Cooper, salute to Khan too, and salute to VJ Escombe, who came in third. All of them had amazing seasons, man. Super happy for all of them. Absolutely. And shit, one of them still in the playoffs, at least for a little while. At least for a little while. Shit, are we talking playoffs? Let's talk. Where we want to start, though? I know where to start. Malcolm, I hope you're paying attention. Malcolm, I hope you're paying attention. Let's start with Denver and the fact that the Anthony Edwards-less Minnesota Timberwolves may very well be about to send them home. Let's start there. Wait a minute. Who is that dude? Who is this guy? Bro, I was like, where you been all year? Ain't go down and all of a sudden you dropping 40? Word? Okay. What's it? The Sun Moo? I don't even know how to say his name, but yeah. His first name is Ayo. Right now, Denver's down 3-1. And if you look at the statistics, the reason they are down 3-1 is clear. They are shooting very poorly. Minnesota's playing outstanding defense across the board. It's not just Rudy's playing good defense for a change. Actually playing good defense. Jamal Murray shooting 37% from the field and 26.5% from three. That sounds bad. But Nikola Jokic is shooting 39% from the field and 18.5% from three. 18.5. I think Stevie Wonder could probably do that. That's all I'm saying. How we feeling about this Minnesota-Denver series? Shout out to Dante DiVincenzo. Apparently tore his Achilles. It's over, bro. But at least for this year. So yeah. How we feeling about this Denver-Minnesota series and what's been going on over
there? You told me he was gonna be 3-1 down Denver, I'd probably be shocked. Just I don't think I can call on that one. And the way how bad Joker and all them playing, I guess Joker might be tired, bro.
I thought the same thing. He's exhausted. Yeah, he even looks tired out there. He even looks tired, and I've never seen that. He just looks like he's worn out. Jamal Murray looks like he fell back in his Jamal Murray bag. Well, I'm going to keep shooting even though it's not going in.
I'm shooting forever.
Yeah. They're not getting a lot of help either. They're not getting a lot of help from anybody. Aaron Gordon actually is playing probably the most efficiently on the team, which isn't surprising because of the way he plays. It's easy for him to be efficient playing. He's hitting a lot of J's too, though. He's playing bad, though. Aaron Gordon hoop. He's trying to keep them in this thing. Do you think that as much as Denver tried to dismiss the comments that was it McDaniels made when he said, I don't know why we don't just go at them. They can't play defense. None of them. They all bad defenders. And ever since he said that, they've been in the ass. Ever since. I don't know, man. We might be getting ready to see some. Now, I know you're happy to see this because if Minnesota beats them, your biggest hurdle to the championship is officially out of the way.
It's true.
Hey, Malcolm. Hey, bro, I appreciate the honesty. They just getting beat. Period. They just getting beat. I'll be interested in seeing Minnesota's trajectory without Dante and Ant-Man. I don't know how long Ant-Man's going to be out. Not even sure exactly what the nature of his injury is, to be exact. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see how that plays. Very.
Can they actually come back? Yeah, maybe.
It's possible.
The only reason I'll say no is this. There's something. Okay, so check it. You remember when we came on and we was like, man, that the way Atlanta's playing defense is crazy. The way Minnesota's playing defense is crazy. Like they are everywhere. And it's like they know they have to do it. There's no way you're gonna beat this team if you don't do that. And they're attacking the goal, attacking the rim. They coming at them, yo. Ayo is averaging 23 points.
That's crazy.
Without Ant on the court. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. I'm not going to put it past them. I'm not going to never bet completely against Joker ever, because I know like he could be like, okay, y'all listen. Things have been going very poorly. I tell you what we do. I go to the post. I post them up. You get over like you just hit the shot. You know, I can hear him being on some on some Liam Neeson.
If he dies, he dies.
I have a very special set of skills.
Yes. He dies.
You know what I mean? Yeah. I love that dude, man. Joker is wild to watch play basketball, man. It is wild to watch him play basketball because I'd be like, how are you? I don't understand this at all. But it's working. Yeah, man. And just in case, you know what I'm saying? R.I.P. Denver. I mean, it could happen.
It could happen.
It might be over this next game. Shit. Let's swing this shit back to the East, though. They asked us to trust the process. They asked the people to trust the process. I think at this junction, we can honestly say
the process is over like government cheese.
It's over. It's over.
True.
Yeah. Philly's down already. Embiid has only played one game in the series. I think much like we were saying previously, I think there's still a couple of players away from actually being able to turn this thing around. And I think now we can say with certainty that the Paul George pickup was a bad idea. It was a bad idea. I wasn't prepared to say it the first year because he got hurt, and I was like, okay, let's let him deal with that. Now I can clearly say, bad idea, very bad idea. What do you think? What do you think happens with Philly going forward after this? After Boston sends them away, because that's what's about to happen.
Bring Ant-Man to a major market. Bring him in. Ooh. Let him play too. Let him play with Tyrese. You're going to put them two in Philly and then just go out there and try to find you somebody, maybe draft you somebody. You got two young studs. We did the process. You paid the man his money. We tried to see, how it was going to rock. I was high on Philly. I was high on the process, in the beginning, for real. And he was whipping Jokic ass at one point. It was what it was. One of them MVPs is his, to tell the truth. One of them MVPs is actually his. Yeah. Because he was like that for a minute. I hate that his decline kind of coincided with Maxi's rise or Maxi's maturation. I hate that it kind of happened like that. We saw all the experiments. We saw Ben Simmons there. We saw James Harden there. We saw Jimmy Butler there. We saw all the experiments, to give him something. Or who was the other Tobias? Who was didn't they have a yeah, they had him too. They didn't have mad players there for him.
They paid Toby Harris a lot of money.
They gave him a lot of bread, so now you're about to be able to clear some of that money, and just restructure the team. It would be an attractive place for somebody like Ant to come and start over in a major market. Make Philly something. Now he playing on the team where AI was. They're gonna be able to play that up. So I like to see something like that, but it is time to go. It's time to do something different.
Did y'all know that Joel Embiid only has one first team All NBA selection?
Nah.
Wow. MVP.
That's telling.
Yep. Same year. Year.
Wow. The process wasn't processing, bro.
First team All NBA games. That's crazy. All that money they gave you.
They got that boy some bread.
Darren
Morgan
always won. Yes. Yes. You are absolutely.
With Bob Myers in your building? Is that really even a conversation?
How does Philly move forward? Now, mind you, I think Embiid's contract's not up after this year, so he's not a free agent. They're going to have to trade him unless they cut him, right? So, A, where does it make sense for Embiid to go? And B, what does Philly do to, I guess, fill the void? Because honestly, if you think about it, the process failed, but when he's him, that's a void to fill. You know what I'm
Send
saying?
his big ass to Minnesota and send Rudy Gobert and Ant-Man to Philadelphia. Send his big ass up there to
So
the
you gonna
north.
send Embiid and Edgecombe to Minnesota for Gobert and Ant-Man?
Bring them to Philadelphia. You ain't gonna keep
Anybody,
Gobert
anybody
forever.
trade for Embiid?
You ain't gonna. They might. Hey, I mean, you wouldn't be. You
Anybody
wouldn't be
trade for
trading
Embiid?
for him. It'd have to be incentive laden, and you have to throw some cash
Oh
in
yeah.
there, maybe some picks. But of course, you're
You
not
wouldn't
gonna
even do
trade
that.
straight up for him.
I wouldn't even do it.
Especially with his injury history. Yeah, with his injury history, I wouldn't touch him. But you know who be he'll fuck around and end up being a Laker because we're dumb. But
Oh, they'll mess with him.
we gave DeAndre Ayton a contract. I'm gonna put nothing past us at this point. Put nothing past us at this point at all. Not even a little bit. Not even a little bit. Now, the other part of this thing, if we're talking about this Philadelphia series, is has Boston officially become the favorite in the East?
Yep.
Oh
Kind
yeah,
of
for
feeling
sure.
like that. Kind of feeling like that. Yeah, Jason Tatum is rounding in the form, buddy.
Oh, he got his swagger back.
he ready. He rounded in the form. He is. Hey, bro. Hey, all I can say is this: there's a part of me that really wants to see, because Tatum got hurt playing against the Knicks last year. So there's a part of me that wants to see them run it back. You know what I'm saying? I am very afraid that the Atlanta Hawks might have a different plan in mind. And if New York can't find a way to match their physicality, we're not going to get this Boston New York matchup. It's not going to happen. If anybody can beat Philly in the East, I mean beat Boston in the East, who is it?
Cleveland or Detroit.
Oh,
somebody that's got some youngins that can keep them running up and down the court. We play too sedentary of a game not to have two scorers on the court at the same time. They got two scorers on the court at the same time. If
Indeed.
they so choose, and then when one gets tired, they can sit him down, and they still got firepower out there. Plus some solid players. They got their wing play. They got solid players on their team, so it's still a championship, constituted team. Just Tatum was hurt. That's the only thing that slowed them down. Is that Tatum got hurt, the type of injury that he had too. So, him coming back looking like he's looking, it puts them right back where they were in the East. Really wasn't talking too crazy on the Knicks until, we knew that Tatum wasn't going to be there, for most of the season. So the Knicks kind of filled that void. But I've been saying this since the beginning. We don't have enough bench to play how we playing. And like the Nuggets looking tired, like Jokic and them looking tired, we looking tired like that too. And it ain't nobody to spell these boys. We just
second half of the third and the fourth quarter, I was like, Jalen Brunson need a timeout, bro. Somebody need to let him sit down.
Yeah, he's tired. And Atlanta out there road running. Just ain't no a whole bunch of NBA young boys out there.
80%. I'm about to say 80% of them niggas is 12. So I mean
12, bro. It is
they can run all day.
Basketball, bro. They are running up and down that court. So they miss on offense and they back playing defense before the Knicks can even get over half court. Like they running.
You can tell when a team is in excellent condition when they defend you 3/4 of the court. The whole game.
That's why Jalen's so tired. I need to quit letting them dribble the ball up. Like that's what I mean. We don't have we don't have enough. We don't have the right kind of players to give us depth where you can bring somebody in when somebody's pressing you like that to take Jalen off the ball. So he could just run up the court and set up, in an offense. But he got to handle the rock. He's getting beat on, all the way up the court, getting beat on, getting fouled, going to the line. By this point,
the wild thing, and I'll say this, and Phantom, I'll get your answer, but the thing that I'm seeing happening in that Hawks Knicks series that is absolutely blowing my mind is I feel like Mike Brown is getting out coached, and I'm like, this shouldn't be happening. This should not be happening. You've been here before. You know what this is. What are you doing? It's like you're trying to lose.
You don't have the players, bro. You don't have the players. You gotta have the players. It's easy to do that when you Cleveland, but he don't have the players. So he got what he got out there, and Cat's not being Cat's being Minnesota Cat. So you don't have the players to do what he need to do. And Brunson is his dog, but homie's tired, and can't nobody else shoot. So that's what you get.
Yeah, I feel you on that shit. Hell yeah. Phantom, who you think in the East could beat Boston?
At this junction, nobody.
That's deep.
Because Detroit ain't got a consistent enough score behind Cade.
That's kind of hurting.
I don't know.
That's hurting.
Looking at the Magic tonight, I feel like they wanted to hand it back to Detroit a little bit, but Detroit couldn't take it. But yeah, it's right now. I ain't ready to say that. I'm just looking at Boston. We'll see next series, but yeah, Boston looking good.
I can dig it. Yeah, I would say in the event that they find because okay, so here's the thing. Detroit has, at moments, Toby Harris could get hot and score some points. Cool. But like you said, they don't have a consistent secondary offensive option. There's a lot of times when Jalen Duren is so consumed with playing defense and trying to crash the boards that he kind of lets his offense go by the wayside. And he's proven that he can score when he wants to score. But a lot of his biggest scoring games happen when Cade wasn't playing. So I think maybe they need to do something to figure out why they can't kind of get on that wave together, because that gives you a whole different kind of thing. But I guess a big part of the problem too is that a lot of Cade's game is going to the rack. He can shoot a J. He got a nice shot, but a lot of his game is going to the rack. So with that, Jalen Duren is a center. You know what I'm saying? Jalen Duren is a center. So he's like, yo, I got a little J too, but like I play in here. So if Cade always crashing down here, that's kind of impeding on my space. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I don't really got room to do this the way I want to do it. So I think that's gonna hurt him. Toby Harris isn't a consistent enough second option. Thompson don't shoot enough. I think he should shoot more. Like he sometimes acts like he's scared to shoot the ball. Karis LeVert is a viable scorer sometimes. So yeah, they come back to that same thing that there's a lack of a consistent second option. Cade's gonna be Cade. Cade gonna get his, but you gotta have somebody else that's gonna say, okay, you know what? If he ain't getting it, I'm going. Mm-hmm. Hey, Cade, you cold? I got you. You know what I'm saying? Oh, shoot. Yo, you know what? I meant to tell somebody that nigga rig is one of my favorite phrases in the world. And I feel like to a degree, you know what? Here's the thing that I keep forgetting about. Cleveland has two guys who are absolute offensive monsters who also disappear at the absolute wrong time in the playoffs. Yep, they should have kept Ivy. You absolutely right. They should have kept Ivy. You absolutely right. What a Benz. Oh man. Yeah. So I'm like, yo, what we're looking at in the East right now, Cleveland has been regular season beasts for the past 2 seasons in a row and gotten to the playoffs and not been able to get the job done. They trade Darius Garland, who performed well in the playoffs. It was Donovan Mitchell who did. You traded Garland to bring in another guy who don't perform in the playoffs. It looks great. It looks great. But when you see it in the playoffs and they wilt, it's hard to stomach that. It's hard to stomach that, especially when you're talking about Spider Mitchell and James Harden. 2 names that if somebody walked in the door with them and was like, "You want this guy on your team?" You'd be like, "Hell yeah, come on." In the regular season. I know the Clippers are home already. But even with that, who do you really think won the trade?
Neither one of them. When it's all said and done, neither one of them, because neither one of them are going to the finals. Clips are already home. Cleveland will be home soon enough. They just swapped them out.
Sure did. I feel that. I think the only reason why I feel like the Clippers won it is because I feel like Darius Garland is going to be say what? Oh nah. I did not see that. Oh shit. Jared Jackson Jr. kicking. Man, hey. Fuck around, John has to be out there in Utah. John has to be out there in Utah. I don't know though. They got too many people that's the same about this. I don't know. It might not work out, but I feel okay. But what I was saying though, I feel like long term, Darius Garland can be a productive Clipper for years at this point. You're still gonna have to put some stars around him. He's a star. He's not an all-star. He's not a superstar. He's a star player though. But you're gonna have to put some all-stars and superstars around him in order to make this make sense. With James Harden, you know what you're getting. He can pass the ball, he can shoot the ball. There are times when James Harden will look like the most unstoppable human being with a basketball you've ever seen. There are times. The problem is when it needs to look like that to continue to move the needle, it don't. So Cleveland, I think Cleveland got some trouble on their hands. I think they're gonna have to do some retooling to their roster. They're a very strangely constructed team, if you ask me.
Clippers gonna let Kawhi walk to build around Garland.
I think so too. Yeah, I think so too. Yeah. I mean, at this point, you almost have to do that. You kind of like if I'm Kawhi, I want to leave because with all of this, it's been a lot of weird juju going on with that team since he's been there. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I don't know. That's since we talking about Boston being the favorite in the East, it's just for shits and giggles. So say Boston do come out the East. Can Boston beat OKC or San Antonio in 7 games?
Yeah.
I think they can beat OKC in 7 games. I'm not so sure they can beat the Spurs in 7 games.
Somebody says I have to.
I'll tell you why. The only reason I say that is a lot of what I've been seeing is matchups, and it's problematic when you try to match up with a team that can put so many different types of pieces on the floor. You could literally let Wemby be the 5 and just surround him with 4 shooters. Like you could literally do that because the way they play team defense also would aid that. They move to the ball well. Like I'll say this. I fuck with Boston. Like from a standpoint of an analytic standpoint. Otherwise, fuck Boston. But like I understand where you're coming from when you say that. I do, however, feel that if the New York Knicks are the best version of themselves. They could beat Boston if they are the best version of themselves. But they would have to be the best version of themselves for 7 games in a row to beat them.
You ain't betting on that.
Betting on what? On Boston?
And the Knicks being 7 games good.
Oh, I wouldn't. Yeah, I'm not betting on that. No, I wouldn't bet on it. Not especially not with the way Mike Brown is coaching. I wouldn't bet on it. Well, if I'm saying the best version of himself, that means he's got to be the best version of himself too. I don't know, man. Boston crazy though. Like they got that Pritchard kid, yo. If he get hot, your night gonna be ugly. Cause you still got to worry about JT and JB. And now he's shooting the lights out. You feel me? Like, yo, that's crazy. Oh, we almost back. We almost back. AR and Luka knocking on the door. AR and Luka knocking on the door. Hey, yo, Bron, you need help, right? We got you. We on the way. They coming. Yo, dog, I understand, and I'm not getting ready to be on no we about to win the ring shit, but I'm gonna just say this: it was motherfuckers saying Houston was about to run us out the building. Nah, and I told him, "You crazy if you think that's about to happen." No Luka, no AR. You still crazy if you think that's about to happen. You still crazy if you think that's about to happen. And I'll tell you a very good reason why I say that. You could put it on the star of each team. Who gonna play the hardest? The one that care the most about winning, about trying to be a champion. Kevin Durant don't give a fuck. He just want to hoop. He don't care, man. Yeah, and then there's the extra motivation of Brown wanting to create these playoff moments with his kid on the team, and I can see that is a part of the motivation for him. And I think it's fly to see it. You know what I'm saying? To be able to see it in our lifetime, something that I never thought I'd be able to see. So yeah, that's dope. But yeah. I think Brandon Jennings. Oh God, I might have to clip this and send this to you. Brandon Jennings, for you to be, ain't he a LA nigga? Like, yo, Brandon Jennings, I need you, sir. Stop talking. Just be quiet. Just be quiet and let it play out. Just be quiet. Don't even talk about the Lakers. Just don't say shit. Just let it play out. Because you sound crazy. You sound crazy. Bro, that's nuts. That is nuts. And the next round we got who? I can't remember how this plays out. I can't remember what the bracket looked like. Hold up. Who we got after Houston? Because they done. You can stick a fork in them. But hold on. Would it be do we get the winner of hold on. Let me look at this real quick. Okay, so after we smoke Houston boots. Oh shit. Never mind. We're gonna smoke Houston boots and then we're gonna get like 5 more games to go home. Then okay, see, we got that next. So damn, I was really hoping we was in a position where we was gonna maybe get get something else. But yeah.
You're gonna get what? What did you want?
I'll take it. I actually, you know what? I actually wanted to play Minnesota, but there was no way that was gonna play out. I want to play Minnesota. I think that'll be fun. I don't want to play San Antonio right at all. At all.
I do.
Like, our team against San Antonio, night.
I do.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
It's pointless. Wemby gonna average 43 points a game. Why? Because DeAndre Ayton's down there. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. Okay. Why you want to beat us up though? Because it's the Lakers. I already get it. See, I unfortunately think we.
This goes back a while, so I gotta, any chance I get.
Unfortunately, it's gonna be y'all in OKC in the Western Conference Finals, and I don't really I don't think, you know what's crazy? We was talking about it before, and we was like, yeah, you know what's going to go down? I said, dog, after what I've seen so far in the playoffs, if they both own, it ain't going 7. It ain't going 7. It won't. It won't. Unfortunately for OKC, it's not going to go 7. Sorry. Sorry. It's not. That's
Man, I don't even have that kind of conviction.
Well, I mean, all I can go by is, okay, boom, SGA gonna score whatever SGA gonna score. Okay. Jalen Williams' hamstring issue was a recurring thing. I don't know that he's gonna be available to them for the remainder of the playoffs. Chet, come on, man. I fuck with you, dog, but you ain't got nothing for this nigga at all. No, not at all. When they own, San Antonio has too many people that can score too many ways. You got guys that can shoot the 3, guys that can take it to the rack. They lob the ball like nobody's business because who's going to take it away from him? I'm just saying, like, sometimes you got to be objective enough to be like, I know who I'm a fan of. I know who my team is, but I know what I'm looking at, too. This is crazy. This is absolutely nuts. I played with San Antonio on fucking 2K and was just like, yeah, if it happened like this in real life, nobody got a chance. Nobody got a chance, yo. Oh, my goodness. Oh. All right, man. I got to get ready to do some things. But, I want to thank everybody that popped in here, man. The numbers was kind of jumping up and down for the most, but at a point we had a pretty big number of folks in, and we're getting a lot of rewatches on the live the day after. So that's y'all late to the party. Pull up on Monday night, but I get it. You know what I'm saying? With time zone differences and all of that, it is what it is. Much appreciated, man. Don't forget w.gg, use code Panther Politics, save 10% off your order, man. Salute to the guys. Monster Illicit, P7, Dice Dilly over at Panther Politics. Catch us every Thursday, dropping at 6 a.m. Eastern. Every Thursday, like clockwork. We have episode 228 coming up, I think. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, we're getting it in, man. New Sidebars episodes on the way. Interrogation Room podcast will be returning. Wrestling Bros podcast also on the way. Yeah, man. A lot of shit happening. We getting ready to do a lot of things, man. A lot of things. Some new segments coming. I got some new games I'm building to play on the pod. You know what I'm saying? I had a lot of fun with those. So look forward to locking in with y'all, man. Tell a friend. All-purpose podcast, Monday Night Live, all the time, 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern. We'll catch y'all next time, family. Salute to my guys, man. You know who they are.
Everything changed but the motivation. City to city, the same song on the station. Controlling the interest. Look how these kids dress. You cashing them big checks. I'm not, but I've been blessed. No more of them chin checks. They pulling fast.